Today's the day. You figure out what the KA is making. What do you guys think?
I said 132.
That's what I said too.
132?
That's what I said last night.
I'm saying like 120, 120.
But this all depends on what the dyno is
yeah.
and everything else, so it's all very subjective. Dyno numbers.
Yeah.
The engine's 30 years old.
There you go.
Pulled out of a junkyard with supposedly 80K miles.
Yep.
We're gonna see what we're gonna get here. What is this? 240. So it has a complete KA. How many miles are on this thing? Only 75,000? Here she goes. Just hope that this fits and clears the trunk. It's pretty dang close, so it might actually clear. There you have it. It actually closed. It was throwing down last night at the track.
Yeah. She's healthy. She's healthy.
The glorified parking lot.
The glorified parking lot.
80K miles ain't bad either.
Hey, we'll see, man. We should place bets.
Let's see. What you got? What you guys know?
I said 132 last night.
What do you got money wise though?
Oh.
What lug pattern are these? They're still 5 lug. Some cool stuff here. It's like a real deal race car. That's sick. Got the ducting for the brakes. Man, full tube. These are adjustable too. Wow. Got Mr. Drexel here, tying her down. Where are we strapped in? Subframe?
The lower control arms for these ones.
Sweet.
Your exhaust is rather close to the strap, so we had to go double it up around here. And then we basically just have to start pulling it over till we get to the back side of the drum, and then attach the front side with more straps so it doesn't roll all the way back.
So, what do you think the K is going to make?
90 wheel horsepower.
90? That's the lowest I've heard so far in guessing.
I think they're rated at like, what, 120?
I thought it was 140 factory.
Plus drivetrain loss. Plus it's old and tired. 30-year-old engine.
We were guessing around like 120, 130, but...
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. He's the expert. He has the experience here. 90 horsepower would be crazy. What do you guys think it's making? I'm really curious to know.
I didn't see that first. The big one.
So what did it come out to, like 128 average?
At 6,100 RPM, you peak horsepower at 128 at 124. So your peak torque is 2 grand earlier than your peak horsepower.
That's pretty
But
crazy.
it drops off quite drastically. So your torque dip and your horsepower dip after about 6,000, and the engine's still revving to like 7,200. So it's just kind of falling on its face. but it's got a little bit. It's got a good peak. It's got a good like mid range right there.
Yeah.
This thing with a turbo
Man.
is gonna carry, dude. But honestly, I really like the idea of the Link and like
Link NA,
and like
right?
it's gonna be cool. Yeah.
For real. Got you beat, Mike.
128 horsepower.
Right.
You look upset.
We were close. Me and Tim were thinking 132.
Yeah, that's a
But
good.
it's honestly, it's quite impressive how close the torque and horsepower are, and like where they hit. It's like pretty good.
Just send it. You're good. There you go. Ah!
You blame it because it's not tuned, right?
Yeah, it's the tune. All right, Mike. Thanks for the tune.
Yep.
Oh, we got distributor.
Guys, we will see you shortly with a Link ECU.
The big secret.
The big secret has now been revealed.
That's old school. We have some LS stuff. That's just commercial old school.
Was this like an actual car at some point and you converted it? Okay, so it was all just to...
Starter, and sometimes the engine block is the only thing production based. Everything else
Oh,
is
wow.
all handmade.
That's so cool. This is as race car as it gets, huh?
Pretty much.
A few more in the shop too.
The manifolds look crazy on there.
Yeah, that's this particular engine. That's a spec part. They got two of them. You can run the Victor Jr. or that version.
The brake ducting too, wow.
The smaller the track, the more brakes you need.
I love how simple these motors are.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. But Dart has
This thing is so cool.
a block that replaces the stock one.
Let's say that's actually what my grandfather bought, and we actually have in our truck now.
Yep.
He looks at the camera now.
Let's take a closer look at Mr. Mike's car. We've seen this before on the channel, but always good to get a refresh. This is a 25 GT4, so it's RB25 manual. I don't know if GT means manual or not, but it is manual. And 4 means 4-wheel drive. So it's NA, RB25, all-wheel drive.
Neo cover is sick.
But Nitto just released that they're coming out with a 3.6 stroker, so I'm gonna put that in my RB30 block.
Jesus.
And have all one unit.
So cool. Someday. We'll get one someday.
The V-Spec GTRs have a Tesla Pro. Well, this has a Tesla.
She's good. Well, did it make more or less power than you guys were anticipating? It's a pretty cool shop. Does a lot of race work and whatnot. All the fab he did himself as well. Cool projects laying out everywhere. All right, see you, man.
Thank you.
There he is again with more parts in his hand. Love it. Today we are continuing working on the KA24de. Smokes is now breaking off his welds. And that is because we are going to remove the front half of the cage, the rear half, and then just weld the whole center. That way we can get welds around the entire top loop areas.
Which will be fun to do in the car.
The joys!
Here, you want a sunroof?
Use it, but can't wheel it.
There we go.
Oh, now I gotta fucking yank this thing out through here.
Oh, you're taking it out completely? Will it fit out here? I don't know, dude. Maybe at an angle?
I've seen it happen.
Alright, let's get it.
I thought that was his head.
Same.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, for you, it's such a low ass ceiling. I'm used to a shop with.
Dude, that sound was crazy.
Dude,
Bing, yeah.
This thing just falls over in torpedoes.
Honestly, that'd be a good day when that happens.
Yeah, right into the Gloria.
Yikes.
That'd be
Dude,
great.
insurance claim. What happened here? Dude, a fucking missile.
A missile. First seam welded? Okay. While Smokes is in the garage welding, we are going to see what's going on with the Gloria. It started making some weird clicking noise on the left rear wheel. It seems rotational, so what that means is like every time the wheel makes one full revolution, one click. So what I'm gonna do is jack up the rear end, put it in neutral, and see if we can spin it and if it'll make the noise for us. All right, Gloria is off the ground. Let's put this thing in neutral and just free spin it first. Luckily we can just push down this red tab and just force it into gear instead of having to turn the car on. Or I guess out of gear, technically. All right. Okay, I am not hearing it. Starting to think maybe it's an axle sound. Maybe I'll take another test drive so you guys can tell me what you guys think it is. But everything looks good in here. I will say the noise only happened going forward. It does not happen at all going in reverse. This feels so wrong to put this in drive right now, but let's see. Yeah, it's not clicking at all. All I hear is the rotors, but that's just a normal sound. Alright, test drive. It's already making the noise. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Well, any ideas? I'm starting to think maybe it's axle related since it didn't happen while free spinning, which means it only happens while there's somewhat of a load going on. Let's just see if it happens in reverse. I thought it didn't. This will confirm it. Yeah, it's gone. Put in D. And it's back. That's kind of weird. It goes away during left turns. It does not go away during right turns. Right? That's annoying. Like that's the only problem with this car is that noise.
It sounds like if there was like something stuck in like the wheel and it's like
Right?
flapping and hitting.
I thought there was a zip tie on the
Yeah.
axle. Just flapping around hitting the control arm.
Right.
But no.
It's definitely coming from the left.
Yeah, left rear for sure.
Yeah.
We'll take it apart some other day. Oh, no scrape. Got the lady working today. What are we doing?
Oil change, of course.
He comes out from the going to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. I go to open the door and I like literally walk into the door because it
You guys went to the bathroom together? What? Am I hearing this right?
No. Tim goes to the bathroom, comes back from the bathroom, comes out of the house. All right. My turn to go in.
All right, you know what? You can have this for your worries.
Oh,
All right, it's
oh, thank
okay,
you.
and we'll open the door for you.
But then I go to walk into the house, the door's locked, and I walk right into the fucking door. Expecting it to be fucking open.
Oh!
Do you have a mark on my forehead?
How's our coffee looking today, miss?
Black, just how I like it.
Black, no creamer. Oh! Did we take the cap out of there?
Yeah,
Oh, thank God. I forgot about that.
I did.
Well, this is quite the sight. We got all three dudes up here.
Okay.
We got
Yeah,
Fran.
it's odd.
How you doing, Fran?
Good.
Okay.
Just being a dude.
Just dandy.
How's the parking?
You know, where I grew up in the city, we drive around looking for a spot. We pull up and it's like, okay, this brings back memories of driving around looking for a spot.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars here.
I was laughing so hard you were out the window like, this is where's the jersey? I can't find a spot.
At your own house.
At my own house.
Sorry about that.
Got my foot. This something wrong with this whole picture here.
Is there
He
though?
just said that.
This is equality, baby.
This is equality. This is what we stand for.
We're all for women's rights. Are you decorating the bay?
Yeah.
He gave it to me, then I put it on the car, and then now he relocated it.
Hello.
There's more.
Okay.
Yeah, will it stick? Oh yeah.
We're just decorating the car.
Reversed, yeah.
For real.
You wanna,
It's gonna wag in the wind. And
Want the
you
oil?
wanna bolt check me? I think it's good.
Yeah, I'll bolt check you. Give you a sign off on your report. Dang, are we frame banging? No, we're oil pan banging.
Midwest potholes.
Yeah,
Train
they
tracks.
just, yep. Oh yeah, you're good. All right, let's do the oil filter. Technically, we should have taken that off first, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
I might need you to break it loose.
Okay, let me go grab a glove. Had to get the focus face.
Was I?
No, I think you had a normal face. You're good.
Was.
Oh, actually, we can use a whole nother quart. Looks like
Yeah. I was gonna say, I remembered that we used to put 5 in here.
that was mostly for oil burning reasons, but
Well,
barista.
that was maybe more than a quart, but
That's all right. It'll burn it off.
yeah.
Nice.
Scares me every time.
Hey, at least you're not doing it like Tim and Smokes. I go so slow with it. That happens too.
And there.
It's windy. Done. Let's log it and call it a day.
You said interview.
Damn. Smokes, you've been grinding away at this all day.
Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit actually.
I believe it, dude. This thing is still smoking right now, actually.
Yeah, I'm it's like leaning over a oven.
Oh, yeah. Hot pipes all day. This looks killer.
I don't know
Killer.
if you see anything I missed.
I don't see anything, dude.
I'd say it's a lot staring at right now.
Looks great. Good job. Killed it.
I want to see it all painted too.
What color should we paint it?
I want to say white.
White? Nah. Can't do white interior.
I,
White on white, that's too much. With white
is.
wheels?
Engine bay blue.
Yes. I'm voting blue as well.
I say white.
Same color as the tubs, man.
Surgical
Yeah.
white.
Tubs are such a beautiful, beautiful blue.
Okay, you got me on that, but I did something with a all white. But it's just clean that way.
Too clean.
Yeah, but it gets dirty really fast.
Don't be touching your grimy hands on your cage.
It's usually not me that gets my car dirty. Well, I mean like interior wise.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. But yeah, you shouldn't be touching your cage that often.
But I'm just thinking like people getting in and out, like grabbing.
Jumble jumping.
Yeah, monkey bars. I don't know. We'll see.
What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, Fran, what do you think? What color? You're the artistic one.
I don't know.
What complements white? Anything.
White.
Anything white? I don't know.
Purple.
No. Not purple.
No, she likes pink.
Ew, no, you don't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hang
No.
on my purple.
I don't know.
Going on a quick parts trip. What are we getting this time?
What?
Yeah, 3 pieces. Thank you so much, sir. Now what we have here is an original Greddy exhaust. Can't believe I finally was able to find one. And this is in very good shape. No rust. Yeah, there's some surface rust, but even has the brackets for it too. Man, I'm so hyped. This is my favorite exhaust for the 300ZX. And this guy drove it all the way up from Texas. Shout out to this guy. Obviously I had to pay a little bit for shipping. He was on his way up here anyways, but still, everything worked out. Super hyped. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited to put this exhaust on the Z. Probably not gonna put it on with the KA non-turbo because, as we all know, with no turbo on the KA, it's so raspy. I'm gonna have to store this away for now. But we are gonna continue working on the subframe because I wanna get this thing out and powder coated ASAP. I'm ready to put this thing in the car because at that drift event, I felt the rear end kind of moving around a little bit. Like we've stated before, I think the bushings in the Z are blown. There's fluid leaking out of them. We recently discovered that there's fluid filled inside the subframe bushings on the 300ZX, which is news to me, but pretty neat. Luckily, I've already taken out the 4 main bushings to the subframe, but there are still 2 more, and hopefully these go a lot easier than these did. It looks like there's some inner race we might need to hammer out or press out. Then I'm going to try the Sawzall method again and break a relief cut in this bushing. All right, this next one is falling out. That's good enough. Let's make some relief cuts with the Sawzall. Oh, it's already coming loose. Yes. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, that works. Today is a good day to get some skating in. We also got Franzi here too. What you got? What you got? Close. My mission today is to break in these new shoes. It's always fun. Damn, okay. Good. Usually my favorite skate shoe is the America Romero's, but these Jocelyn Etnies with the Michelin soles have been unmatched. Something about this Michelin collab makes the soles last so much longer. Plus it looks sick. Just classic. Alright, Franzi, what you got? The subframe has been successfully dropped off. We're hoping to see it in around 2 weeks, but until then, we have a lot more work to do on some of these other cars. But I think that's where we're gonna end today's video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to see more. See you in the next one. Peace. Well guys, it finally happened. We got a letter from the village, and it's not a good one.